7-year-old Tyler Savery is in heaven now, taken before his time by senseless violence. Here on earth, those closest to him gathered in his memory today at the B.T.L park. There were poems and remembrances, but most importantly for his grieving family, a cross-section of a community racked by violence. Appearing more in their personal than political capacities were UDP City Councillor Dion Leslie and PUP Caribbean Shores Representative Carrie Musa, placing emphasis on healing the community.
It's nothing about red or blue, green, whatever, politics, UDP, PUP. I knew Tyler from basically he was born. His father, who passed away a couple years ago due to gun violence, was a close friend of mine. So when I got the news, I broke down. But it's pretty hard, but what I hope is that as a nation, as a city, as people, as brothers and sisters, that we're not numb to this. This isn't just another case of, oh, someone got killed, we bury him, we move on to our day. I hope that we haven't gotten to that state that we're so numb that we can't feel anymore. I sit here and I look at the pictures, I look at his classmates, I look at his family, and there's no way that you can't see your son or your daughter or your family in his face, in his smile. So it's been pretty hard, but you know, I hope as a people, as a nation, this wakes us up.
I'm here first and foremost as a father. I have 2 young boys. It's just incredible the amount of emotions you feel out here today. It's really sad, but at the same time, it's a powerful, powerful message that is being sent by Miss Shakera Young. She's going through so much. She has lost 4 family members to gun violence. It is just really heart-wrenching to see that. But the message, overall message, is a powerful one. We, as politicians, we have to listen to what Shakera Young is saying. We have to be able to put aside our differences as individuals in society. We have to be able to live in peace with one another. I mean, everybody has a role to play. The politicians have to find the solutions. It is high time that they find the solutions. Slavery ended so many years ago, but in truth, our people are still mentally enslaved. There's no opportunities for jobs, no access to land. I mean, I know the government is crying out that they are broke, but my God, we have so much land in Belize. Why aren't we empowering our people by giving them a piece of land, by taking them out of the city, by, you know, just giving them that power that they have been missing for so long? Education, something that the PUP has been advocating for. I don't want to make this political, but the hard fact is that every child should be entitled to free education in this country, at least up to 6th form. Those are the priorities that our government should be focusing on.
For veteran youth councillor and director of the Youth Apprenticeship Program, Diane Finnegan, who lost a protege in Tyler's cousin, Porshan Pipersburgh, it was tough to remain optimistic because some are so ready to throw their lives away.
One of the things that I've realized, and just sitting into the different interventions, hearing Dejon Morris, who was here just a few days ago, speak, this is a personal emotion, and when things like this happen, they really don't care. A bullet that has a target has no emotions, and they could care less who is in the midst as long as they accomplish their purpose, which is so sad because we stand on the side and we mourn, and they continue to prepare themselves for the next agenda, for the next victim, because they know what stands in line, what comes after. So we could try our best to figure out what's in their thoughts, what's in their minds. Do they have a soul? They do have emotions. Their emotions are so bitter, so torn. Their agenda is well scripted that they don't want inside interference to even tell them this is not the way to go. And that is why oftentimes you will see that things happen at the spur of the moment. It is how they breathe at that moment, and then they hit their target.
Tyler's mom says today's tribute will not be her last for her dearly missed son, and her quest for justice for herself and the nation has only just begun.
I've had tremendous support, I must say that, and I want to sincerely thank everybody. My son, like I said, I choose cremation because that is my way of accepting that my son is gone. You know, thus you are and thus you shall return. And I will take my son home. I will keep him in his urn. I will put his cars around him. I will keep him happy at home. I will take him where I go. I will travel with him, and I will continue keeping my baby safe. And to that young man that is behind bars, pray. Pray. And to the persons that are missing, and if it's even that young man that didn't do what they are saying that he did, and if he knows something, I'm asking him to find it within himself to bring that person and shed some light. Because my son did not deserve what happened to him. But like I said, my son's blood is still stained to the street, and it will never be forgotten, ever, ever. I passed that street twice, and every time I pass, I have to cry. But it will no longer be tears of sorrow and pain. It will now become tears of joy, because I will make an impact on this nation. So everybody, get used to my face.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.